Welcome, explorers. My name is Levi, and I'll be your astronaut guide today in the Star Lab.
Welcome, explorers. My name is Jessica, and I'll be your other astronaut guide today in the Star Lab, our magical spaceship to the stars. Are you ready to go on a journey through space? Awesome. Let's take a deep breath, lean back, and let our eyes adjust to the dark sky above.
Look up. That's not just a dark ceiling, that's our night sky. And those twinkling dots? They're stars. People have looked up at the stars for thousands of years, and they've made up stories about patterns they saw. We call these patterns constellations.
Let's find one of the most famous, the Big Dipper. Can you see it? It looks like a big spoon or a ladle. The Big Dipper is part of a giant bear in the sky called Ursa Major, which means Great Bear. In Greek mythology, she was once a woman named Callisto. Zeus, the king of the gods, turned her into a bear to protect her. Later, she was placed in the sky so she could be safe forever.
Now let's look for Orion the Hunter. You'll know him by his belt, those 3 stars in a row. In winter, Orion stands tall in the night sky. Look for his shoulders and legs too. See how bright his stars are? Orion was a mighty hunter. He was so good, he bragged that he could hunt all animals on Earth. The gods didn't like his attitude, so they sent a giant scorpion after him. Today, Orion and the scorpion, Scorpius, are on opposite sides of the sky, so they never meet.
Here's a fun one, Cassiopeia. It's shaped like a W or an M, depending on the season. Cassiopeia was a queen in ancient myths, but today, she's our star queen of the sky. Cassiopeia thought she was more beautiful than the sea nymphs. Poseidon, god of the sea, didn't like that, so he put her in the sky sitting on a throne that spins. Sometimes she's upside down, maybe to remind her to be humble.
And don't forget Leo the lion. You might spot him in spring. He looks like a backward question mark with a triangle at the end. Roar if you see Leo. Leo comes from the story of Hercules. He had to fight a fierce lion as one of his great challenges. The lion was so strong, no weapon could hurt it. Hercules wrestled it with his bare hands. After winning, the lion was placed in the sky to honor its strength.
Now, let's zoom in closer, right into our own solar system. Who remembers what star is at the center of our solar system? Let's begin our trip with the biggest and brightest thing in our solar system, the Sun. It's not a planet, it's a star, a huge ball of burning gas that's over 4.5 billion years old. The Sun is so big, you could fit about 1 million Earths inside it. It gives us light, warmth, and even controls the seasons. Without the Sun, there'd be no life on Earth, and no one to go on this Star Lab adventure.
First up, Mercury. It's the closest planet to the Sun. That means it gets really hot during the day, over 800 degrees. But at night, it's freezing. Why? Because Mercury doesn't have much atmosphere to trap heat. Mercury is also the smallest planet. It's only a little bigger than our moon. If you stood on Mercury, the Sun would look more than 3 times bigger than it does from Earth.
Next is Venus, Earth's twin in size, but not in temperature. Venus is actually hotter than Mercury, even though it's farther from the sun. That's because it has super thick clouds made of gases that trap heat like a giant blanket. If you stood on Venus, it'd be like standing inside a pressure cooker. Fun fact: Venus spins backwards. The sun rises in the west and sets in the east.
Home sweet home, Earth. It's the only planet we know that has life. It has air to breathe, water to drink, and land to explore. Earth is just the right distance from the sun, not too hot, not too cold. We call that the Goldilocks zone. Earth has one moon, and it helps control our ocean tides. When you look up at the night sky, remember you're standing on a planet spinning through space.
Say hello to the red planet, Mars. Mars gets its color from rusty iron in the soil. It has the tallest volcano in the whole solar system, Olympus Mons, and the deepest canyon too. Scientists think Mars used to have water and maybe even life. That's why we've sent lots of robots there, like rovers named Curiosity and Perseverance, to explore and look for clues.
Wow, here's Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. It's a gas giant, which means it's made of swirling clouds and doesn't have a solid surface. Jupiter is famous for its Great Red Spot, a storm that's been spinning for centuries. It's bigger than Earth. And Jupiter has over 90 moons. One of them, Europa, might have a secret ocean beneath its icy surface.
Get ready for the planet with the best fashion sense. Saturn, the one with the amazing rings. Those rings are made of ice and rock, and they stretch wide, over 175,000 miles across, but they're very thin. Saturn is also a gas giant and is so light, it could float in a bathtub if you had one big enough. It has over 140 moons, including Titan, which is bigger than Mercury.
Now we visit Uranus, a chilly blue-green planet that spins on its side like a rolling ball. No other planet does that. Uranus is made of gas and ice. Scientists call it an ice giant. It's far from the sun, so it takes 84 Earth years to go around it once. Imagine having a birthday only once every 84 years.
Last stop, Neptune, the farthest planet from the sun. It's dark, windy, and cold. Neptune is another ice giant with wild storms. Winds here blow faster than on any other planet, even faster than a speeding jet. Its deep blue color comes from gases in its atmosphere. Neptune has at least 14 moons, and its biggest one, Triton, orbits in the opposite direction of most moons.
Let's fly back to Earth now. Whoosh! We're back under our beautiful sky. Isn't it amazing how much is up there, just waiting for us to explore? Tonight, if the sky is clear, go outside with a grown-up. Look up and see if you can find the Big Dipper or Orion's Belt. Maybe you'll even spot a planet shining like a bright star. One day, maybe you will be an astronaut like me, an astronomer, or even help build a telescope that can see to the edge of the universe.
Thank you for joining me in the Star Lab. Until next time, keep wondering, keep looking up, and remember, the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning.